you're here today, let's slow down a little, take a breath, and just spend some quiet time together.
Hi, everyone. It's nice to be back in the studio. Everything feels relaxed today.
It does. I like days like this. No rush, no pressure.
Those are usually the days when the best conversations happen.
Exactly. And that's what today is about. Simple, daily English conversations. The kind you actually use.
Not the kind you memorize, the kind that shows up naturally.
The English you use when you wake up, when you're tired, when you're just being yourself.
Daily conversations are interesting because they're not dramatic.
They're quiet.
They don't feel important, but they are.
They make up most of life.
And most of communication.
When you think about your day so far, George, what English phrases have you already used?
Let me see. I probably said good morning about 3 times.
That one counts.
Then, how are you doing? Without really stopping to analyze it.
That's the key, isn't it? Not analyzing.
Exactly. Daily English is automatic when it's alive.
Many learners think they need advanced vocabulary to sound good.
But advanced moments are rare,
Most moments are ordinary.
and ordinary language carries real feeling.
This morning, I asked myself a very simple question in English.
Oh,
I thought, do I actually feel awake yet?
that's a very honest question.
And the answer was, not really.
A universal experience.
And that's already English. Saying how you feel right now.
Statements like, I'm still a bit sleepy.
Or, I need a slow morning.
No grammar pressure, just truth.
The goal of daily conversations is not perfection.
It's comfort,
Feeling safe enough to speak.
even when your sentences are short.
Curious. Let's imagine a simple situation. You meet someone at work. What's the first thing you might say?
Something like, how's your day going?
That one opens the door.
Or, busy day so far?
These questions don't demand long answers.
But they show interest.
And when someone answers, you don't need magic words.
You can say, yeah, I know what you mean.
That phrase saves lives.
Especially at work.
Daily English is full of emotional shortcuts.
What do you mean by that?
Short phrases that carry shared experience.
Like one of those days.
Exactly. Everyone understands that.
One mistake learners make is trying to say everything
When really, you can say less.
and mean more.
Silence is part of conversation too.
A pause can feel very natural.
Do you remember when English started feeling natural for you?
Yes, it happened when I stopped translating in my head.
That's a big moment.
I started responding emotionally, not intellectually.
Like reacting before thinking?
Exactly.
Simple conversations train that instinct.
Over time, phrases like, that sounds good, or I'm not sure yet, just appear.
They feel ready when you need them.
That's fluency growing quietly.
Let's talk about mistakes for a moment.
The thing everyone worries about.
Mistakes happen more in daily English, and that's good.
Why good?
Because no one stops the conversation to correct you.
Meaning stays more important than form.
If you say, I'm very tired today, no one cares if it's perfect.
They care how you feel.
That's human communication.
Daily English is emotional before it's logical.
Always.
That's why it sticks.
Let's slow down again.
I'm with you.
Think about the last conversation you had today.
It probably wasn't special.
But it was real.
And that's enough.
You know, as we move through the day, conversations start to change shape.
They do. Morning talk is different from afternoon talk.
In the morning, people are gentle,
Or silent.
very silent.
By the afternoon, energy shifts. People sound more alert or more tired.
And English reflects that naturally. Let's imagine it's midday now. You check in with a colleague or a friend.
I might say, how's everything going?
That's very neutral, safe.
Or, all good on your end?
That one feels friendly and relaxed. One thing I love about daily English is how flexible it is.
Flexible how?
The same phrase can sound warm, bored, caring, or rushed.
Depending on tone.
And timing.
For example, are you okay?
That can mean so many things.
It can be casual.
Or very deep.
Daily conversations leave space for that.
Learners sometimes ask, what should I answer?
The honest answer is usually enough.
You don't need a story.
You can say, I'm hanging in there.
That one says a lot, without saying much.
Especially on long days.
Daily English also includes complaining.
A very human skill.
Light complaining connects people.
Like saying, this week feels endless.
Or, I'm ready for a break.
These aren't dramatic statements.
Just shared feelings. What about listening again? When someone complains lightly,
You don't need solutions.
just recognition.
You can say, that sounds exhausting.
That phrase is pure empathy.
And very natural.
There's also joy in everyday talk.
Yes, people often forget that.
Saying, I'm actually really happy today.
Simple joy, clearly stated.
No need to explain why.
Short positive comments matter too.
Like, that made my day.
People remember that.
Let's talk about plans. Daily conversations are full of future talk.
Very low pressure plans.
Like lunch.
Or rest.
Or doing nothing.
You might say, I'm thinking of taking it easy tonight.
That phrase feels soft.
Or, we'll see how it goes.
I love that one.
It allows uncertainty.
Daily English accepts uncertainty.
It doesn't demand decisions.
Or confidence all the time.
You're allowed to hesitate.
One thing I want learners to hear clearly, confusion is normal.
Very normal.
Saying I'm not sure yet is perfect English.
Even native speakers say it constantly.
Have you noticed how often we soften our language?
All the time.
Words like kind of, maybe, a bit,
They make speech less sharp.
more human.
Daily English avoids extremes.
Very rarely, always, or never.
More like usually.
Or most of the time.
Let's slow the rhythm again.
I can feel it settling.
Think about how these phrases feel in your body when you say them.
Comfort grows there first.
As the day moves forward, energy drops again.
Evening English is softer,
Shorter sentences.
more honesty.
Saying, "I'm pretty tired," feels allowed.
No apology needed.
Everyone understands.
Evening talk is where connection deepens.
Less small talk.
More feeling.
And that brings us closer to the emotional side of daily English, where language becomes care.
And presence. Let's stay here for a moment.
There's no rush.
You know, evenings have a special kind of honesty.
They do. People stop pretending they're fine.
Or energetic.
Or productive.
Evening English is slower.
And that slowness gives space for real feelings.
This is when people say things like, I'm just done for today.
Or I need some quiet time.
No explanation needed.
Those phrases are enough.
Daily conversations teach us how to be gentle with ourselves in another language.
That's a powerful idea.
Saying, I'll deal with it tomorrow.
Letting today end without pressure.
That's emotional fluency.
Emotional fluency often comes before perfect grammar.
Always. Because emotions push words out naturally.
And they don't wait for rules. Let's talk about connection at the end of the day.
Checking in with someone you care about.
Asking, how was your day? Really?
That word really changes everything.
It invites truth.
Sometimes the answer is simple.
Sometimes it's heavy.
And both are okay.
You can answer with, it was okay, just long.
Or, I don't really want to talk about it.
Both are honest English. Many learners feel they must always continue a conversation.
But ending one is also a skill.
Saying, I'm going to get some rest.
Or, let's talk tomorrow.
These are natural closures.
Closures matter.
They give conversations shape.
A beginning, a middle, and an end.
If you listen closely, daily English follows emotions, not time.
What do you mean?
A conversation ends when the feeling is complete,
That's true.
not when the grammar runs out.
That's an important lesson.
One we don't teach enough. Think about all the small phrases we use today,
None of them were complicated.
but they carry real life.
That's what learners actually need.
Daily English isn't about sounding impressive,
It's about sounding present,
being there with the other person.
even if your sentence is short.
Over time, these phrases become habits.
And habits become confidence.
Quiet confidence.
The best kind.
If you're listening right now and thinking, my English is too simple,
That's probably a good sign.
it means you're close to real speech.
Complexity is overrated.
Daily conversations are how language becomes part of life,
Not a subject.
not a performance.
Just a tool for connection.
And connection is what stays with us.
Long after words disappear.
What about you listening right now? What English phrases feel most natural to you lately?
Which ones come out without thinking?
What about you? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Before we say goodbye, let's gently echo a few phrases we used today.
Like, how's everything going?
Or, I'm not sure yet.
Maybe, I'll deal with it tomorrow.
Or simply, I'm pretty tired.
Real English, real life.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We know your time matters.
If you like this episode, subscribe, leave a like, and share it. It really helps our little studio grow.
Thanks for being part of our little English journey.
Wherever you are, have a wonderful day.